how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Back to it after the pick six. Cousin firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. On play action, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10, Cousins. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him hit the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Howell. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. More Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
No. That's not the play I chose.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Sly able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. That brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Cousins. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Fourth down, Cousins. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Play fake, Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Cousins again. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, Cousins. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as they'll get the conversion on a gain of 14. They go play action. Cousins. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Cousins gets this one out wide quickly. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. Cousins to throw it. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown Vikings. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team? They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
On 2nd and 9, Powell.
I threw that for real.
And he fires one
Like
that's
a dumbass.
intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Following the interception, Cousins. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. On second down, Cousins again.
I didn't go with this job.
And his throw
Why you stop running?
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Oh my
Give him credit for
God!
excellent coverage, tight coverage.
Gotta pick it off, big boy.
Things we talk about in basketball, they're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
These
The
jerseys,
kick
bro, they
by
fucking me
Joseph
up.
is good, and that will knot us up at 10.
It's too late at night for
So the
this.
interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
We're gonna get it anyhow.
This one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Powell. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Fourth down, Howell. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 28 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3 to 1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Cousins got a man, and he hits him in stride.
That's a good bounce back right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run the counter. And he caught down.
Well, let's get that, big boys.
It's Washington that scoops
not that easy. Oh, that's that easy. No, not that easy. Not that easy, big boy. Not that easy, big boy.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando.
Not that easy, big boy.
The games going on here around the NFL.
What's wrong with it? He's switching. Click. He's switching.
Following the fumble recovery. Howell.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down
Man.
a bit and brings up a very important
Come on.
2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable?
You love these niggas that like to blitz. You hear me? You hear me? You know what I mean? You know these little blitzing ass, bitch ass niggas.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
That's what he knew. See what the safety doing.
2nd down throw for Howell.
Oh, shit. Oh, my Lord, how? Like, what the fuck, fool? What you doing?
Incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up. They're trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell.
That's a big boy catch, Slim. That's a big boy catch.
This is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington 1st down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. Foul to the air on 1st and 10. He's got Gibson on the out route. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Throwing again on 2nd down. Howell.
I don't like the
looking sideline, incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Seen on my eyes closed.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. He's at the 30.
What I get?
10.
Defense on.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Tear it down. Tear it down. Tear it down. Tear it down.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. He's going deep for Brown. He's got it inside the 10.
Tear it down. Tear it down. Tear it down. Tear it down. Tear it down.
De'Ami Brown, as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
Oh, my goodness. You got to line him up
Very good return at all as he
like a barber.
back to the 15.
Line him up like a barber. Extensions hanging out the chopper.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out.
Only God with a witness. When you was on the block getting it. Chucky got to be a witness. In the trap with a... I got your nigga, give me 50. 50 seconds through the whip.
Here's 1st and 10. Cousins.
Double up like a whopper. Extensions hanging out the chopper.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. The quick feet by Jackson. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach,
Got him up tackling for inches. Run it up, we need a ticket. Run it up, run it up, run it up.
Set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Still gotta be an extension.
About to start. The
Holy
Commanders
God,
have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway from the 6.
You gotta let me get through this.
Near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
A little bit of Try this again, bro. He really just did that.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
Two yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On second down, a run with Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Now he'll look to throw it. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Powell winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Hey, we're good.
On play action, Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And now off to the races, down the right side. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Throwing here, Howell. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early, so now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball, definitely coming from his head coach.
And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Fourth down, Cousins. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. First down, Howell to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And Washington able to strike for 6. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second and very short, Cousins. Going right side here, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Nice little move.
It's
right
a gain
there.
of 11 as the Vikings.
Definitely did a nice little move right there, you know what I mean?
We talk all the time about playing.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Avo. I don't motherfucking lose.
What they need to do, where they are in this game, they gotta push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of
What's
time.
up, YouTube? It's your boy.
Play action now, Cousins.
Why is the nigga wide open like that? Oh my
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cousins gets this one out wide quickly. Touchdown, Vikings! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to get a score back
His big
in the
ass got
final
changed direction like
stages
that.
of this third quarter. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback.
Yeah.
I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Let's play some weird defense now. It's time to play some defense that's
carry
weird.
that in at contract time.
Cousins will try and throw.
Oh my gosh, she cooked the shit out that man over there. Oh my gosh, she made that man fall over there. Oh my gosh, hey bruh, hey Slim, he made that man fall. Oh my Lord. I don't know, see my niggas make nobody fall. I'm trying to figure out why. Why you catch that bitch? Thirsty.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Thirsty ass fullback. That's crazy though, I ain't gonna lie to you. He just made that nigga do the
The Washington offense at the line.
I got rolled up before the fourth quarter.
Their lead down to
oh
two
man, you
scores
doing it like this?
Touchdown a moment ago
So
as
you
they
making me do
started
this?
the 1st and 10.
What you talking about, nigga? Gotta fade you up.
Now throwing on 1st down here.
Oh man.
And they're not able to hook up there.
Ooh.
Incomplete.
That's
I wonder if he got on top.
play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Man. That's what the fuck we do, baby.
60 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Four's up, four's up. This nigga the fuck off my schedule. Look at that motherfucking scoreboard. God damn, I'm shooting that motherfucking cover. Jesus Christ. Golly, we scored 2 touchdowns a quarter. Gotta get it right here though, fellas. Oh, I like the second option. I like that sail play. We want that sail play. For sure, nigga.
On 1st down, Howell. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin.
That's good defense.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough.
It's a slant that's gonna kill him. He can outside leverage my boy.
So here we go, 4th down.
Right there. Come on, bro. You really gotta know this shit. You gotta see it. You gotta see it. You gotta see it for what you see it. You gotta see it for why you see it. When you see it, you gotta believe in it. If you don't envision it, you ain't gonna throw that bitch. You feel me? They don't really play mad. They just be watching mad. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, that hole closed so fast.
Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
Oh my Lord.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Bunch Naeem. I score here, we gotta roll it up.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Damn it, over too soon.
And Howell will throw it.
Oh my Lord, bro, they is baking that shit.
Bring him down. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
They is baking that shit. How come what's the name can't match the tech now? I don't get it.
3rd and long. Here's Howell.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
Oh no, that's not what you call a backspin.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone.
That's really a backspin. That bitch really backspin the back of the end zone.
Here are the Vikings now to start.
Can I blitz a little bit? Like you.
Still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember.
My boys come in.
Forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer.
My boys come in.
Still
Let's play
ultimately
the
down
top,
2
fellas. You
scores
gotta
in
play
the
the
final
top.
quarter.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Yes, sir. That's your best bet for you, boy.
And he's left with no
You got about
option
3
here
seconds
but
to
throw it
throw that
away.
ball.
And when you've
Less
thrown
than
as
3
many
seconds
interceptions
to
as
clear
he
all
has
you.
in this
You
one,
know what I mean?
you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw
What
the
I
ball
mean?
out wide because that's prime pick 6
Match, 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 match.
He made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins.
Good shit, big boy.
That one back.
Fuck this
Incomplete.
dumb ass out.
He doesn't drop 2.
You be throwing that ball with their eyes closed. I'm telling you, Slim. They would it be scared like. You bring that safety in that box, they just throw that bit. No. Oh man, I hate this play.
I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
I hate this play.
On 3rd down,
Oh
Cousins.
God, why they make me do that? Oh
That'll be complete to
what a
Cook.
ball.
And he will have a Vikings first
What
down
ball
as
was
they're
that?
able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Jesus Christ. What y'all doing out there?
To the air again, it's Cousins.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. William Jackson with a pick. I'm starting to wonder, Charlie, 5 interceptions. Is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been in the mound.
You tried, LeBron. You tried, LeBron.
You might have to go stand on the
Can we
sideline
fly?
and watch the
How you
rest
do that?
of it
Can we
and
fly?
see if your backup can do
No,
any
that's not
better.
what I want. I don't want that. I don't want these.
Back to throw. Howell.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's got it inside
Slim.
the 10.
Slim.
And he's going to be brought
Slim
down
got
just shy of the
that.
5
Slim got
at the
that.
6.
You know what I mean?
A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards.
Slim got
No
that.
doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league
Oh,
have had
my
the impact that he's
Lord.
had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one. With
He
another
manned
one
up right here.
there.
He did wrong.
Howell now to throw it.
I knew that was gonna happen. Why I knew that was gonna happen? Oh, mad me on that shit, bro. Mad me on that shit, bro. Like, shouldn't he let him clear the fucking? Oh my God, mad me on that shit, y'all.
There certainly is.
I should have sent that
probably
man on a
way
whole
too
nother
much,
route.
because now he's probably doubting
Oh,
himself a
man,
little
be
bit,
on that
wondering what
shit,
adjustments he has to
man.
make. But here's what he needs to do: get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on,
blitz,
and
nigga.
show your
You
teammates
ain't you?
you're ready to shoulder
Got your
what happened
coverage,
today, and you'll
Got
be
your-
ready for the
got your
next game.
flags.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Trying to shake
Got your
off the
flats, nigga.
interception for
Go
the
get
last
him.
drive. He'll
Go
look
get
to
him,
throw.
nigga. You got your flats, nigga. Go get him.
Dropping for his 11th sack of the year. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Now a throw here, hauled in. They'll give him 8 that time. Brings up 5 and 14 yards.
I got your flashlight, man.
To throw is Cousins. And this is
oh my gosh. This nigga William Jackson is a dog. Oh my God. Welcome to the scans, big boy.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
right.
That's right. Then gets it with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Gross.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. We going to the playoff. We going Super Bowl. We going. We going. Me and Terry McLaurin. It's gonna be me and Terry McLaurin. It was me and Terry McLaurin riding that phone. No, you didn't press my boy like, oh no, I can't send you on that. I gotta send you on that.
Foul to the air.
I don't even give a fuck if you checking. Fuck, bro.
Just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I get some protection.
2nd down, Howell back to pass. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he
catch it,
just a few yards shy of the red
man.
zone before going out. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first
dogs,
down.
Man.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the
Get
fourth
them
quarter,
dogs,
you're going to
man.
throw the football. Expect to see a lot of man coverage
dogs,
because
man.
usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure you understand that you get additional running at the quarterback.
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Cheating motherfuckers.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Off play action. It's Howell. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Powell from the gun. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Field, and a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score, and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage to try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. On 2nd and 10, Powell. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Fourth down, Howell. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And my goodness, another interception. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. And now here's another interception. And he'll actually lose about 7 yards on the return, but they have possession of the football on the turnover.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Following the interception, Cousins. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of his end zone, Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any.
And my goodness, another interception. William Jackson with a pick. And the Commanders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Lewis Seen. 20, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
One last shot now for Cousins. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Throwing again after the pick 6. And my goodness, another interception. And the Vikings come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. We go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Commanders,